The double barrel hunt is on. Spot the number of times the nozzle appears in an episode from start till end. Purchase 30 ringgit worth of BH petrol. Fill in the contest form, then log on to www.driven.com.my and win fabulous prizes every week. The weekly winners will have a chance of a lifetime in Sepang F1 circuit and a chance to be the grand prize winner. Log on to view all the episodes and start counting.
It's a great time for Malaysian diesel lovers. Now, not only does diesel give you great value for money, but thanks to the Malaysian government for introducing a new grade of diesel, automakers are responding by introducing more diesel-powered options to the market. Now, Ford, for example, is responding by introducing its latest monster. So guys, say hello to the new Ford Focus TDCi.
Its 2-litre turbo diesel power plant kicks up 134 horsepower and get this, 320 Newton meters of torque from just 2,000 RPM, plus an extra 20 Newton meters of torque available if the engine thinks it's needed. Now, the Malaysian edition comes standard with leather seats and with 2 color options. And it comes standard with a 6-speed power shift dual clutch transmission. On top of the manual mode, there's also an S mode, basically an automatic mode with a sportier shift pattern. Very nice. Unfortunately, there won't be a sedan option like its petrol cousin, but with this hot hatch, who cares?
Well, apart from raw power, diesel engines are known to be low in fuel consumption. Well, we'll wait to find out whether this matches the theory of it. Now, according to data, we should be able to get 5.8 litres to 100 kilometres on this diesel engine compared to the 8 litres to 100 kilometres in the petrol one. Okay, we're all set to go. So we're heading all the way to Bukit Tinggi, 35 kilometres, and it will take about 45 minutes to get there. So let's settle this baby up, reset the odometer, and we are on the way to test this Focus Turbo Diesel. We're on our way, destination in normal mode, taking a nice cool stroll, and let's just see what the fuel consumption is going to give us. Typical Malaysian fashion, we follow the speed limits. Okay, let's talk a bit about this car. Now, this is the turbo diesel version. A lot of you are quite familiar with the petrol version. Somehow or other, you're not shortchanged. Its chassis is very nicely tuned. It's quite balanced. You feel very sure-footed, very confident driving a car like this. Ride quality-wise, well, this car actually absorbs the bumps pretty nice. Okay, let's talk about the comfort of the seats. Well, the leather seats does support you pretty well. However, in terms of leg room and space, I would agree with some that it could be better. I mean, comparatively to the Civic seems a little bit more roomier. So I guess that's where the Japanese rule over the Focus here. Alright, we're here at the foothills of Bukit Tinggi. What we didn't tell you was that we were doing this test with a full load of people inside. Say hi, camera crew! Hi! Okay, let's check the fuel consumption here with a full load. Now, we're getting about 7 litres to 100 kilometres, which works out to be roughly about 11 ringgit 90 cents. Now, the figure's a little bit higher because we have a full load comparatively to the manufacturer's predictions, which is roughly about 5.8 litres to 100 kilometres. Again, if you are doing this in a petrol engine, you would definitely be spending more. Well, I guess so far, the Focus has impressed me in terms of fuel consumption and economy, but right now, Ford is very famous for its nice balanced chassis. So I'm going to take it up all the way. But this time, we're going to get them out and we're going to test it real good time. So guys, sorry lah, you got to go lah. Berat lah, brother! Well, what can I say? Now, the thing is, this engine is nice and torquey. Even in the corners, it's holding its power up here. Even at the low revs, there's very minimal turbo lag, which is a very, very good thing. And also, it's nice and balanced. I'm pushing it into the corners right now. You get very minimal body roll. There's a little bit understeer, but everything's within control. Check this out. I'm just pushing it into the corners and it's handling very, very nicely. Now, the sayang thing about this car is that there are no pedal shifts. No pedal shifts means less fun. I would love pedal shifts for situations like this. So I must say, overall, in dual clutch technology and pedal shifts and whatnot, Volkswagen still has it in the bag. What can I say? It was a great drive. Now, only thing sayang is that there are no pedal shifts. But hey, what can you expect? It's already great value for 128,888 ringgit. Now, just to let you know, the diesel also comes with ESP. So to all you newbies out there liking to push hard into the corners and you're very new with turbocharged engines, let me tell you this, the ESP may save your life.
So, is the price tag worth it on this baby? Depending on what you look for in a hatchback, we'll say yes. Well, despite the slightly smaller interior space, it's still a great buy. It's cheaper than the Honda Civic 2.0S, but you get a torquey engine that saves you even more money, a balanced chassis, and a 6-speed dual-clutch transmission. Now, it's definitely a choice for those who enjoy the sheer pleasure of driving balance and raw power. But PT, the diesel model is only available as a hatchback. Once you've driven this baby, you realize what a shame it was that Ford couldn't marry the good handling of their petrol model with decent power. All in all, an 8 out of 10 for the Focus TDCi.
Next week on Driven, the Mitsubishi Lancer gets a shot in the arm. Driven reviews its latest facelift. A story of a man who changed the world with his innovations. And we take you back in time with a classic. We drive the 1930 Ford Model A. It's all right here on Driven. Driven was brought to you by BH Petrol, the double performance fuel.